Yep. How you guys doing today? Manga family, and today we're doing Kagurabachi read along chapter 36. The title of this chapter is called Genus, and I'm just gonna assume that has something to do with Hakuri. Like I always said, I always thought he was an important character. So hopefully it does have something to do with him. But anyways, we start off looking like it's a flashback with Shiba saying there are a number of stages to becoming a sorcerer. So I think this is this same flashback that he had maybe 2 chapters ago when he was explaining to Hakuri that he has talent for sorcery. He's just not talent. He's not talented for genius family like his family is. It's like Naruto, like Uchiha, a low rank Uchiha might be higher rank in the village, but in the Uchiha itself, he might suck. Anyways, let's go back to the story. There are a number of stages to becoming a sorcerer. First, you train to summon spirit energy and circulate it through your body. Next, you use that spirit energy to unleash sorcery. The power you use for sorcery is innate. It dwells in the physical body of the individual. That kind of sorcery he can use is predetermined. It starts showing the guy who has the ability to use bombs. It shows the output, outcome, Dolman, the understanding. With the guy saying I can transfer my spirit energy into matter and make it explode. So basically, let me finish this first page. Once you unleash it, once you learn to unleash it, you will understand of it. Your understanding of it will deepen gradually. You begin to unravel in mysteries. So basically, she was just saying everybody's predetermined on what sorcery they can use, and the more you understand your sorcery, the better you become at it. So it's pretty understandable power system. Let's go back to Shiba continuing. In a lineage like the Suzumi clan, your sorcery is innate. You got 10 to 1 odds that you will become ISO. And if you ask me, I think the spirit energy is already circulating your body. So that's interesting. So ISO, their ability to use shockwave, you're more likely to have it, but it's possible to have something else. So maybe he has a different version of ISO, because we know for sure he has ISO. So maybe Hakuri got a different version of it. But anyways, let's go back to the explanation of Shiba saying, next if you can find how to unleash that spirit energy, no matter how subliminal it force, you can hold that feeling and learn to wield it. So this is basically the Dragon Ball thing. Once you figure out how to use Super Saiyan, you're always gonna know the feeling and then use it. Okay, I like this explaining of power systems. Shiba continues to say, that's when you can truly grasp the extent of the power that resides within you. Focus inward. Grasp my sorcery. So this is Hakuri thinking to himself now. We're going back to the current event. We see something pop out. These are the lost tools I'll use on Hakuri. So he summoned tools that his bigger brother used to beat him with. It's not just us. Also, there's another power within me. Also, he does have another power. Now that I'm looking at it, now that he summoned these weapons, does he have this? I always said that he was special, and the reason that the dad might try to get rid of him is because maybe he can access the storage space. Maybe that's it. Let me continue. Let me go to the next page. Like, yeah, it looks like he's going to another dimension. And you got Hacker say, I'm starting to understand. Big brother's like, this can't be. The dad, we have a flashback. The dad talking to the big brother. I guess they're about to explain when they do flashbacks, when the power is about to reveal, they're probably going to explain the powers. So dad's like, you will inherit this, Sawyer. Once I pass this power to you, you will no longer be able to use ISO. And aside from basic movement and barrier sorcery, fundamentally a person can only wield one type of power. This is unless you're genius like the first patriot of our lineage. The first patriot was different. Okay. I know I keep saying that Haikuri is special. I'm assuming the title at the beginning of the chapter saying genius means Haikuri is going to learn how to use two sorcery at once. So he's going to learn how to use this subspace thing where he can go into other dimension, I think, and he's going to still be able to use his shockwave. That's what I'm predicting before I move on. Alright, anyways, the big brother's like the first patriot was different. I guess this is the dad explaining the first patriot was born with the ability to control both the storehouse and ISO. See, I'm saying that. That's exactly what I said what Haikuri was gonna do. Anyways, we go back to this explanation the dad's giving. He was a maverick, unlike anything seen in this world of sorcery. Not only can he wield two types of powers of sorcery to create the storehouse in subspace, was itself inherent. I don't know how to say that word. As a result, the storehouse isn't inherited by blood. Instead, it's passed down through a ceremony. Okay, so ISO is the shockwave is inherited through bloodline, but storehouse they have to pass it down because. Okay, I get it. Anyways, the dad continues to say it's a sacred power and it comes with a price, so it can't be tenured. And the dad's like, Tenured has a red talent, but not like you. The boy will become the strongest warrior, and you will be the patriot, Sawyer. Do you understand? It's time you hear your station and forget about Haikuri. Okay. So this is the dad telling the son to forget about his other sons. Is the dad don't fix on that failure. It's because he's afraid that he's so enduring. And you see Haikuri getting up. I'm assuming he's about to powerball. Once you understand your power and learn to intentionally infuse it with spirit energy and command it freely, you will be a sorcerer. This is Shiba saying this to Haikuri in a flashback. Ooh, that's a cool ass page. You see Haikuri with the mask. Oh, so he does have two powers. You see the... Oh, damn, this is cool. He has the same mask that his father has. This is the mark of the steward of the storehouse and the patriot of the Suzumi lineage. Why does Haikuri have that mask? Does he bury the storehouse with him too? If so, that will also explain how he manifests those two. A moment ago, he activated ISO. Although it's rather weak, there are two types of power. The heteric power will never inherit by blood. Nevertheless, I believe that one day it might re-emerge in our bloodline. The genius only commanded by the first patriot. And you just see the brother getting mad because he didn't expect his little brother to be the one who was a genius. And he's an impossible and uses ISO to beat him up. And basically the big brother's like, why you? There's no way he can't do anything. You can barely stand up. Stop it. You just died already. Dang, what's wrong with this big brother? Haikuri's like, you also barely holding on, big brother. And you see the slave that killed herself. You're the one imprisoned in the cage. And that's Haikuri thinking to herself, those words made me realize that time with you was a bump to my torture existence. Even if it was all a lie, if only I respond better, if only I shown you there was hope outside the cage, then maybe you won't have chosen death. So he's starting to have regrets, and maybe thinking to himself like, what if I gave her hope? Blah blah blah. Maybe she wanted to cure how do I say this? Cure herself. I'm sorry. The big brother's like yelling, die, you won't amount to anything. Damn. And this time I'll prove it. And then you got Haikuri think of the main character. And then he stands up. Why won't you go down? Why won't you die? And then Haikuri responds to his bigger brother by saying, because you always love me. And I guess this is him thinking to himself, the reason he was unable to wield Oh, I guess this is the narration. The reason he was unable to wield ISOs for so long is because he was unconsciously using almost all his spirit energy to maintain and manage the storehouse. Now that he's aware that he's able to focus his spirit energy, ISO. Damn, this I don't want to turn the page yet, but ooh, he's just DBZ his big brother. You know that gut check that Dragon Ball be doing. Oh, let's keep going. Oh no, actually we went back to the main character fighting the other brother. He's just in the air. You just see them, and the main character is like, that's fast. When he uses the shockwave for high speed movement and offense to this extent, Yui or weak meat isn't enough to parry. Only one left after end this. So he's about to, the main character is about to use the lightning, and the other guy's like, bring it. You just see him dashing around, and the other brother's like, what's going on now? Oh, okay, the main character just dash behind him. It looks like he's about to cut him. What the main character is about to cut him, the guy's like, father. Oh, it looked like he's about, oh no, he exploded. I guess this is the result of him using the rocks. That's not stable. The other brother's like, time up. And the guy on the floor, I forgot his name. I think it's was it Tenra? He's on the floor saying, father, I'm sorry. And Haku meets up with the main character, I guess. Yeah, that guy's dead. The Haku's like, let's get to the door, we end this together. Damn, so you're not just gonna notice that your big brother is dead on the side? Damn, Haku grew up, I guess. The only one left, I guess, is the family head. Dude, damn, that was a quick chapter. Amazing chapter 36. I give this a 9 out of 10. I don't know what else to say. Do all the YouTube stuff, subscribe, comment down below, and Manga Family, we out.